So Lukowski, here's the whistle.
Yeah, let's
Gets
see what
set, makes the approach. High end over end. Becker fields at about the 17-yard line. Angles up the middle of the field. Tries to cut it back. Breaks one arm tackle. Carries a man across the 35 out near the 40-yard line. So good field position for Mac Valley on their opening drive of the game. Mac Valley comes out. I formation. Tucker at the quarterback. He's got Mitch Smith at fullback. And then Becker, like we say, behind him. Quick set. There's the handoff. Off tackle left side. And Becker gets through a small hole, and then he stood up and thrown back. Good job.
That's what Coach Peterson wants is our linebackers making the tackle.
Well, it's very unselfish of your D-line to be able to do that kind of stuff.
Now they switch into a 5-2.
There's the quarterback keeper for Tucker. Dragged in the backfield, carries a man with him. He's showing that strength as he's dragging a man with him. That's Sheely. Grabbed him at the 45 and carried him across midfield.
5 or 6 yards.
3rd down and 1. Ball sits near hash mark right at midfield. Quarterback keeper Tucker stood up as there's a penalty flag comes in. I don't know if he's going to get that one. Is that Bears defense able to react? 1.5 to go, first quarter, opening drive of the ball game. Wildcats come out, twins left, one splits out to the right. Tucker in the backfield, he's got a wing to the left, almost an H-back look. Bears showing blitz. Lackey's coming, straight drop back to pass. Now penalty flag, that means
11.
Same look, twins left, one splits out to the right. That's the short side of the field. Tucker from the gun, gets the line set. Penalty flag comes down. Well, it's interesting. Bears shifting the linebackers around a little bit.
They need to contain Tucker here.
Another penalty flag as the receiver on the near side was going. 3rd and 21 now, back at the 30. They have taken a 1.5 minutes off the clock. The clock restarts every time. Tucker straight drop back to pass. Good protection. Fires across the middle of the field. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Wilson, on the...
Perfect pass to complete that.
Sheely the lone setback. They come out with twins either direction. Tucker the punter. Just a little quick kick action. Nice spiraling kick. Sheely steps back, fields at the 26. Angles up to the far side, turns up the field. 35, 40, looks to cut it to the outside again. 45, penalty flag comes in across midfield. Still on his feet, down to the 40, but that's going to be coming back. Somebody got a block in the back. So a good return negated. 33-yard line. First down, opening drive for the Bears offense. Twins either direction. Kofsky straight behind Cornwell, out of the gun. Handed off to him right up the middle of the field. Cuts it back, runs into big number 54, Digman. And he's able to get ahead for about 2nd and 7. Twins again, either direction. Cornwell, straight drop back to pass. Quick out route to Sheely. Catches it, turns up the field, lowers the shoulder, gets close to the first down. We'll see where they spot his forward progress up to the 45-yard line the last couple of weeks. Looking for the right combination. She's in motion, right to left, gives a trips look to the wide side of the field. Cornwell, straight drop back to pass, steps up. He's got a man down the far sideline looking for Thompson, and the defender was there, threw the hands up, no contact, and he's able to knock it away, incomplete. 2nd down and 10 at the 45-yard line. Cornwell, hands off to Tanner, up the middle of the field, waits for a block, stiff arms a man, midfield, 45-yard line where he's brought down close to a first down. At the 44-yard line, 1st down and 10. And staying in this shotgun, twins either way. Now motion. They will hand it off to Cheese on the jet sweep. Looks for a block from Lukowski. Breaks an arm tackle. 40, 35, 30, and we're going to have a penalty flag. Cheese stays up. He's going to take this one 44 yards, but it is coming back. 14 back to the 48-yard line. Trips right, one left. Now Cheese comes in motion right to left. Quick little out route is there to Sheely, and he's tripped up as he tries to cut back inside, falls ahead to the 40-yard line. 2nd and 7 from the 41. Ball on the right hash mark. There's the speed option. Pitch it out here to Lukowski. He's trying to string it out, gets past the first man, turns it up 40, and down to the 35-yard line, a gain of 6. He's going to be close to the first down. I think he might be about half a yard short here.
Yeah, that's 2 big fellas.
Pete Espenson into the game to split out wide to the right with Sheely. Graves in motion from the left side. They'll fake it to him, counter back. Nope, Cornwell's tried to set up the screen, and Mac Valley sniffed that out beautifully. That'll be a loss of 5 on the play. Come out, Twins right, I formation. Maquoketa dots that I. Going to toss it out to him. He's going to try to keep it himself. Stiff arms and can't get anywhere. He's going to get dropped in the backfield, a loss of 5. And Mac Valley's deep. First down at their own 44-yard line. Scoreless ball game. Shotgun, Twins right. Going to run a counter play to the left side. Becker's grabbed in the backfield and then swarmed under by 4 or 5. He never went down, but he was greeted by several white jerseys. O'Neal and Shealy, along with Graves and Thompson. Here 11 starters for the Bears defensively. Play action. Tucker looks near side. He's got Hillers, makes the catch. Falls across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Pass.
So 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. Bears shifting the defense around. Tucker's keeping it the whole way, and he stood up in the backfield, wrestled down. No gain on the play. Good job there. I think that was Billy Freese up off the bottom of the pile.
Nice defensive call.
Out of the shotgun. Now Tucker's going to come up under center. Needs about 2.5 yards. Blackie came up showing the blitz, and his helmet just went across. Valley at the 43-yard line. Twins right to the short side of the field. Tucker out of the gun. Play action. Tucker under pressure, steps up, chucks this one deep. He's got a man behind the defense, adjusting, bobbled away. As nice job by Thompson to adjust at the last second. Threw the hand up, but down there, Evan Hoffer. 2nd down and 10. Seeing both of these teams take a couple of shots here, trying to keep that defense honest. There is the quarterback counter, the near side. Tucker trying to bounce it the other way, and nothing doing there. He's going to get dropped for a loss of a couple on the play. Bowie and Bloom up.
Interior of the line, they're really popping through. And I think obviously their quarterback has, tried to carry a lot of quarterback keepers because he's pretty good sized, and we've been stymieing him.
Trips left. Tucker rolls out that way. Under pressure. Steps up. Throws. He's got a man there. Shealy adjusts and is able to alter the receiver sideline just enough. Otherwise, that was going to go for 6. 3rd down. Tucker looks like he's going to punt this as he's about 7 yards deep instead of 5 like normal. Bears nobody back. And he does just kick this one. Nice spiral. Hits at the 14. Takes a roll inside the 5, and it'll sneak into the end zone where the Bears will take over. Bears had the ball into Mac Valley territory before they turned it over on downs. Cornwell up under center, I formation. Straight dive play goes to Maquoketa, and he's hit in the backfield and dropped.
Well, look at the little.
I don't even think they blitzed. They just found a way to get in. So now the Bears go to the gun. Backs on either side. Hand it off to Maquoketa. Cuts it back to the right side. Breaks through an arm tackle. 25, 29-yard line where he's brought down. Be a gain of, actually down to the 28. We'll say a gain of 9, 3rd and 2. I formation. Motion from Shealy. Right to left. Handoff off tackle right side. Coach Hirschman trying to establish that ground game. Maquoketa hit, keeping the legs churning. He's going to be close to that 1st down.
I think by the spot on the guy in the far side.
But out of the gun. Motion left to right by Graves. Gives a trips look to the right side. Cornwell straight drop back to pass. Turnaround out route is Brady Maquoketa. Makes the catch. 35 turns upfield. Trips out of bounds at the 36-yard line. 5. Barring an incomplete pass or out of bounds. Probably the last play of the 1st quarter. Dive straight ahead for Maquoketa. And again, had a little hole, but it closed in a hurry. He's wrestled down after.
Definitely need to pick up.
They bring Dalen in as an extra blocker on the right side. Shealy goes in motion to the left side. They run on that opposite way. And Maquoketa able to get across the 40. Keeps the legs churning to the 45, 46-yard line. A gain of 7 on the play.
Blocker, and it paid off. We controlled the line of scrimmage.
1st down at the West Branch 46. Twins either direction. Cornwell straight drop back to pass. Steps again. That out route. Graves makes the catch. Nice play out there. Hucker, a sophomore, comes up. Wrestles him down.
See what their linebackers can do.
Espenson splits out near side. Graves comes in motion. They will hand it off to him. He turns it up, looks for some running room, cuts it back midfield, squares the shoulders across to the 45-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8 on the play. 3rd and short for the Bears. 3rd down and short again for the Bears. Twins right, I formation. Handoff again, ISO play. Lukowski sidesteps one man in the backfield, gets across for the 1st down and a few extra to the 40-yard line. That's probably some of the mindset right now. The coaching staff just keep pounding, wear them out, open some things up as the game goes on. Mac Valley showing blitz. Cornwell under pressure, throws off his back foot, gets it to Cheese, tries to spin away from a man, keeps his balance, gets ahead for a gain of about 5 on the play. Again,
path to Bo, and he made a nice play.
Brady, Lukowski, and Shealy right. Thompson and Graves to the left. Cornwell from the gun. Hands off to Tanner Lukowski. Sidesteps one man, trying to find his way forward, but nothing doing there as he's ahead. Gets about 3 or 4 yards on. Bring Peterson back in at that tight end look on the right side. Motion right to left. They run away from the motion. Lukowski breaks one tackle, gets ahead for the 1st down to about the 27. A gain of 4 on the pop.
Yep.
Out of the gun is Cornwell. Twins either direction. He's going to play action, keep it himself. Turns it up. Look out. He's got some running room. 15, 10, 5. They were all looking at 32, and Cornwell keeps it and goes 28 yards for the West Branch touchdown.
Flugie, were you able to see that one?
Started to the outside, cut it back up, and it was just straight sailing to the end zone. Now he comes out to attempt the extra point with Javi Z injured. Snap to Shealy, spot down, kick up, and Cornwell drills it through. 8:22 to go in the 1st quarter. Bears strike first, 7-0.
10-yard line and give the Bears some decent field position.
It's the old saying, drive for dough, putt, or drive for show, putt for dough. So let's just show it right here. Sidewinding
Good
kick, fielded at the 8. Becker comes up near side and gets through a couple of arm tackles. Across the 35 out to the 36-yard line, so decent field position again. See where he's getting some hang time on that.
Yeah.
And when you're kicking that line drive, it gets the returner a little more head of steam here.
Oh, yeah.
1st down, Wildcats at the 36. Quick out route, goes to Hucker. Tries to turn it up. Gets to the outside, 40, 45-yard line where he's brought down. That'll be a gain of a formation behind him. ISO off tackle left side, and not a whole lot there. Bring him out. Twins left. Tight end, actually double tight look out of the shotgun. Now we're going to have a timeout by the Wildcats.
Big part in the 2nd half.
We'll see what we do here. Shotgun, double tight. Receiver split either direction. Tucker out of the gun. Straight drop back to pass. Under pressure by Blackie. Throws underneath. Hatfield tries to knock it away. Wilson makes the grab, though. And he is up across midfield into West Branch territory inside.
Well, he's an excellent quarterback.
Yeah. Up under center. I formation. Off tackle to the left side. And how about Cheese coming in? Talk about stacking the box.
Yeah.
Valley with the ball. 2nd and 10 at the West Branch 43-yard line. Tucker for the Wildcats out of the gun. Play action. Steps up. He's under pressure. Bowie's there. Greets him. And Bowie couldn't get to him. I'm trying to see. Was that Freese? Yes. The 2 D ends converged. And they'll drop him for a sack back across the 45. Trips left. 1 to the right. That is Hiller's out there. He's their go-to guy, but he's been banged up. Had an ankle injury this week. See if they look to isolate him. They do, going for the go route. Thompson is out there. That ball is incomplete. Thompson was just running hip pocket right there. Never turned his head. Hiller actually came up with it, but he was well out of bounds. Incomplete 4th down. Here's their punter. He steps back a couple extra yards. Bears going to send Shealy back to the 10. But keep the rest of the defense up there. Again, another quick kick. High, short. It's going to hit, take a short Mac Valley bounce, and then it just dies. Now we've got a penalty flag in. Be down at the 20. Not sure what that flag
First 3 games
on the clock. Bears with Twins either direction. Cornwell gets the line set out of the gun. Hands off for Lukovsky. Not much doing there, right in the middle of that line. He's trying to keep those legs churning. He's ahead maybe a couple on the play.
Nice to have a second score here.
Well, last week we scored in 45 seconds, so. Play action. Looking near side for Espenson, and it goes right through his hands. Coming in almost like a yard line. If anything, Quinn, you want to at least get 1 or 2 first downs to try to shift that field position back.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Cheese comes in motion to the right side to give a trips look. Cornwell steps up. He's under pressure, and he's going to go down. Wilson with the sack all the way back inside the
5-yard line.
Cornwell standing basically the back line to punt this one away. It's off a wobbler. Fielded at the 40. Coming near side is Beckert. Tripped up by Brady Lukovsky. Fumbles the football over near the sideline. Did Hatfield come up with it? I don't think he did. No, he did not.
Hard line. And that's just too good a field position.
Ball sits on the near hash. Going right to left. Tucker out of the gun. Has trips to the wide side of the formation. They just run a flare out. Nothing doing there. Now Tucker's forced under pressure. Steps up and just chucks this one away. Incomplete. Heady play by a senior quarterback. Now Tucker's going to come up under center. I formation behind him. Play action, roll out to the right. There's the underneath route, and Billy Freese gets the hands up, knocks it away, incomplete, third down. Either direction. Tucker out of the gun. Straight drop back to pass, good protection, fires across the middle. He's got Hillers, look out, he's trying to angle to the far sideline. Evan O'Neill is there to slow him down. Cheese finishes him off, but he's going to be down close to first and goal territory. I think
there's defense. Needs to come up with some plays here.
West Branch leads 7-0, but the Wildcats are threatening. 3.5 to go first half. I form, double tight. Tucker's going to keep it himself. Tries to get to the outside, and he does. Turns it up 10. Wrestled down inside the 5, close to the first down. Hiller splits out wide to the right. Look for, I'm going to say, a naked bootleg here with Tucker rolling out that way. First and goal. He's going to quarterback keeper right up the middle of the field. Tries to bowl his way. He's close. He's going to be down to the 1-yard line. A gain of 3.
Carry it on in.
Bears pinching that center. Tucker does keep it. Tries to get to the left tackle. Falls into the end zone for the Mac Valley touchdown.
Tucker on the quarterback keeper. Touchdown Wildcat.
Snap down. Kick up. It is right through the uprights. So it kicks off to start the second half. That is the other key. The Bears do get the ball to start the second half. Tucker, end over end kick. Shealy lets hit at the 15, picks it up at the 11. Comes up near side and is upended right at the 25-yard line. Nice down 5, 75 yards away from going back ahead in this game. 7-7 score. 2:10 before halftime. Trips right. Twins left. Motion, they hand it off to Cheese on the jet sweep. Looks for a couple of blocks. 30, 35, still down the far sideline. 40, and is out of bounds. We'll say at the 43, 40. Twins either direction. Cheese comes in motion again. They'll fake it to him. Look to flare it out. Now they go with that slant route, and Thompson makes a nice adjustment. Makes the catch across the 45, or across midfield. Second down and a long 3. Minute 45. Mac Valley showing blitz. Cornwell steps up in the pocket, fires. He's got a man out there. Thompson makes the grab at the 39 and steps out of bounds at the 38. 6 yards and a first down.
And Cheese the same way on the first carry, getting out of bounds and stopping the clock.
From the gun, Cornwell, straight drop back to pass, under pressure, sets up the screen for Lukovsky, turns, looks for one block, 35, 30-yard line where he's brought down, a gain of 8.
That'll work for us.
2nd and 2, one timeout left for the Bears, a minute 25 to go before halftime, 7-7 ball game. Bears have the ball at the Maquoketa Valley 30-yard line. Handoff, Lukowski up the middle, cuts it back to the left side, 25, tries to get to the out, and can't get out of bounds, does get the first down. One timeout.
One timeout.
Get the chain set, start the clock. Cheese comes in motion left to right, gives that trips look. Cornwell straight drop back to pass, finds Cheese, turns around, falls ahead down to the 15-yard line.
Clock is still running, under a minute.
Now Graves comes in motion. They will jet sweep him, and he tries to sidestep a couple guys in the backfield.
Cannot afford to take a loss here.
Twins either direction. Sheely and Brady Lukowski the short side of the field. Now Graves motions this way as well to give trips to the short side. Straight back to pass. They flare it out for Tanner Lukowski. 15, steps out at the 14-yard line with 39 seconds to go. It's going to be close to the first down. Down at the 14. The Bears can get a first down inside the 5.
I wonder if they're going to ISO Thompson over here.
Cornwell rolls out to his right, trying to find somebody. Cheese trying to get behind the defense. Now Cornwell just gets something. Can't make a play there and waste that much extra time getting everybody set. Ball on the right hash. Graves and Thompson split out left. Sheely and Brady Lukowski to the right. Straight drop back to pass again. They flare it out to Tanner. He's got one man, sidesteps him. 10-5, wrestled down at the 3-yard line. That will be, again, close to the first down. I think he's got it.
Yep, at yard line.
Cornwell quick, up under center. And he does just spike it. 24 seconds to go. Second and goal, Bears at the 3.
Into the end zone, and if they're incomplete, you still got Cornwell in his leg.
I formation. There is the handoff. Lukowski right side. Dives into the end zone for the West Branch touchdown.
Yes.
18 seconds to go before halftime, and the Bears regain the lead.
That was a nice drive.
Yeah. 9 plays, 75 yards. They took just under 2 minutes off the clock. Now we're going to have false start as Mac Valley was bringing pressure. The Bears, that wing and tight end spot, sometimes difficult. You got to just react, and if the defense does just enough. Spot down, kick up, and it sails right through the uprights. So with 18 seconds to go before halftime, the Bears regain the lead at 14-7.
Coach Hirschman's calling the play, sending it in. I mean, they practiced this 2-minute drill many times before, and like I said, they're getting real proficient at it.
Another low kick, fielded back at the 16 by Becker. Comes up to the near side and is upended at the 36, 37-yard line here before halftime, but instead, Mac Valley says they're just going to go to the locker room, content with a 14-7 score, as Tucker just takes a knee, not Polo, tees it up to kick off. Sheely will drop back to the 10. Sidewinder, Brady Lukowski fields at the 24 and just slides ahead to the 30-yard line. And then got hit at the end. I'm not sure why there was no flag thrown. 31-yard line.
Got to play it like it's 0-0.
Twins right to the short side of the field. Backs either side of Cornwell. Handoff off tackle left side. Lukowski cuts it back near side. 35, 40, 45. Out near midfield into Mac Valley territory at the 49-yard line. Give him 20 yards on first down. That is a way to come out and establish that line of scrimmage, Quinn. Espenson and Sheely to the right. Twin backs either side of Cornwell. Thompson splits out to the left. Handoff, Cheese near side, looks for a block from Lukowski, fighting his way ahead to the 45, wrestled down by Tucker at the 44.
No, I mean, that was, again, a great read on his part. They all went with Tanner, and he was able to keep it, got a good outside block there by Ben Thompson on the end, got away from a guy, got it first and goal, but Bo's looking a little slow.
Yeah. Well, he almost bobbled that. He pulled it last second, kind of bobbled it, but he was able to get it under control. First and goal, Bears. Give him 3 on the play.
Well, and Gracie, I mean, as well as everybody here in the box know that last year Bo broke his collarbone in the second game of the season and was done for, and that's why we all, held our breath.
Getting everybody set. Twins right, I formation.
Unbalanced.
Cornwell gets into the end zone, but we had a false start in the center.
That's a mistake we got to overcome.
Yeah. It's a 2nd and goal at the 7. Double backs, Twins right, out of the gun. Handoff left side, Lukovsky makes the first guy miss in the backfield, keeps his feet, fights to the corner, to the pylon, into the end zone for the 6-yard touchdown run.
Flugie, you had to be right down there for that. What did you see coming at you?
A big 225-pound running back that I was backpedaling and getting out of the way because the play hit it in the goal right in front.
Absolutely. That was pretty quick, too. 6 plays, 69 yards. All on the ground. Shealy puts the spot down. Cornwell drills the kick right through the uprights. 10:01 to go, third quarter. West Branch moves out to a 21-7 lead, and I think Brady Lukovsky with the ball teed up right in the center of the field. This one higher, shorter, fielded by Becker at the 20. Tries to get up to the center of the field. Misses one man, tries to turn it back up, and wrestled down at the 29-yard line by sophomore Pete Espenson. We were pinned deep in our own territory. They were probably their own 40, 37. Mac Valley late substitution out. Play action, Tucker, straight drop back to pass. Little Jacob is there and brings him down inside the 20-yard line.
Little Jacob coming off the end there.
2nd down and 19. Twins left, tight end, and a slot to the right. Tucker gets the line set. Penalty flag from the back judge. Probably a delay of game.
Field and get after Tucker.
2nd down and 24 from the 15-yard line. Blackie showing blitz, now backs out of it. Tucker straight drop back to pass. Pump fakes, now comes up, looking for the middle of the field, and nothing there but grass as the receivers were all kind of splitting away from the 15-yard line. They need to get to the 39 for the first down. Trips to the left.
And you got to watch Hillers on the other side.
Some roll out to the left. Bowie's back there. Grabs Tucker. Can't bring him down. Tucker rolls out. Now finds a man open. That's Wilson. Gets across the 20 to the 22-yard line. That'll be not even back to the original line of scrimmage. 4th down and long here.
Well, let's see what Shealy can do with the return here.
He's the lone return man back at the 45. Hopefully the Bears get a short field with this one. And Tucker's going to roll out right, and this one's shanked off the side of his foot. Might have been partially blocked, and it rolls around, and Bears fall on it. That'll actually be negative yardage. Net.
Look where we're starting at.
18-yard line in the red zone already. 8:01 to go, third quarter. Bears up 21-7. Twin backs out of the gun. Cornwell, hands off. Left side Cheese looking for some running room and nothing doing there. He's wrapped up and brought down for no gain on 2nd and 10. Clock runs with 7.5 to go. Shealy and Espenson split out to the right. Backs left and right. Play action. Cornwell chucks it to the end zone looking for Thompson. Tried to adjust and Bo just overthrew that one. Incomplete. At the Mac Valley 18. After the shanked punt gave the Bears the ball in the red zone, facing 3rd down. Cornwell, hands off, left side for Lukovsky. And not a lot of room there as he tries to find an opening and gets at the middle of that crown.
He's 3 for 4 so far this year.
Missed his first, then got 3 in a row. Snap on the money, spot down, kick up, on its way, and it sneaks over the uprights.
Oh, we got a flag.
In the backfield, tied the record in a game. I don't know what it is for the season.
I gotta believe it's probably around 7 or 8, and Bo is halfway there.
I think money, Zach Thomas might be the guy. Brady, end over end, fielded at the 16 by Becker. And gets through a small hole on the outside. Cheese is there to wrestle him out of bounds. Not before he gets out to the 35, 30.
Javi Z out there.
So first down Wildcats at their own 36-yard line. 24-7 lead for the Bears. 6.5 to go, third quarter. Tyson Tucker up under center. Counterplay to the right side for Becker. And he's brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Down in 9. Give him a short one on that last play. Tucker again up under center. Straight eye behind him. Straight drop back to pass. Looking across the middle. They've got it covered up. Second man through is Hillers. Makes the grab right in front of Evan O'Neill. Hatfield is there. Drops him, but not before he gets to midfield. Coming into tonight's contest.
Yeah.
So,
And Tucker has a strong enough arm to get him the ball downfield.
first down at midfield. There's the quick hitter to the fullback. Fights his way ahead for 2, maybe 3 on the play. That's Smith, and just staying in this I formation. Spent a lot of the first half in the gun. Play action, roll out underneath, and diving attempt on the coverage there by Cheese. Wilson makes the catch, makes a man miss. Down the sideline he goes, 15, 10, 5. He's going to take this one into the end zone. 48 yards for the touchdown.
Wow.
48-yard touchdown pass. Snap a little low. Polo pulls it to the left, no good.
It's almost just too good at that time. Well executed by Mac Valley.
Tucker. Another end over end that bounces into Shealy's mitts inside the 15. Looks for some running room on that far side. Nice open field tackle down there again. 22, Mitch Smith. Come out with trips right, twins left, empty backfield. Cornwell all alone out of the gun. Now Graves comes in motion. Fake it to him, roll out to the right. Looking for Brady Lukovsky. Makes the catch as he's backing out of bounds. No, he stepped out before he was able to get that.
We couldn't see. It sure looked good.
Twins both ways. Lukovsky blocker. Now looks to set up. Nope, they're going to fire the out route, and Thompson stumbled a little bit, but he was able to make the catch. Picks up 11 yards in the first down. 25 to go, third quarter. West Branch 24, Maquoketa Valley 13. Mac Valley showing some pressure. A little quick out here, and it short hops into Shealy's mitts.
Bears are still going with Bloom and Black at the guards, and Freese and Barnhart at the tackles. Hirschman at the center.
Stacked receivers either way. Play action. They throw it out to Graves. Sidesteps one man. Spun down as he gets across the 40 out to the 42.
We have not broken anything other than Tanner.
Third down and 4. Play action. Again, they go out to Cheese on the left side. Tucker greets him. Cheese keeps the legs churning. Fights close to the first down marker. Stops. 3:35 to go, third quarter. Stacked receivers right. Twins to the left. Play action. They go right back to Graves again. Makes the first guy miss. Dives ahead across midfield.
Pull him to death.
Second and 6. Counterplay comes back near side.
That was
Lukovsky,
wide
big
open.
hole, 40, 45, or 35, down to the 30-yard line. 19 yards. They're going to say down at the 32, 17 yards. Just straight ahead running. First down, the Mac Valley 32-yard line. Showing blitz up the middle. And here's the quick out route to Shealy. Makes the catch, but Espenson missed the block. And he had split things, twins both directions. Cornwell hands it off to Lukovsky, runs into a blocker and fights his way ahead for maybe about a yard on the play. Empty back, trips left, twins right. Minute and a half to go, third quarter. Cheese comes in motion. Fake it to him, roll out left, step up, throw. He's got a man out there. Espenson makes the catch with his hands, tiptoes down the sideline and gets enough for the first down to the 20. Needed 9, gets 11, first down Bears. That. Twins both ways. First down at the 20. Bears back to the red zone again. Play action. Quick out here to Shealy. Makes the catch. Has to make a man miss. Does. Makes a second man miss. Turns it back in. 15. Down to the 10. Still dancing around. And there he's finally greeted, but not before he picks up 11 yards and a first down.
you know, those guys went for his.
He can make some things happen.
Yeah, he's got too much speed.
He's in the slot right, unbalanced look here. Actually an I formation. Look for the counterplay. Lukowski has to wait for some room to run. He's not going to find it. And walk up to the line. Brady Lukowski lines up at a tight end left side. I formation behind Cornwell. Shealy comes in motion. Toss sweep left side for Lukowski. And again, not a whole lot running room. He's ahead for maybe another yard or two, and that'll be the final.
Well, Stephanie really likes to be like the Maytag repairman, the loneliest person on the sideline. And so far tonight, that's been the case, I believe.
Yeah, I hope it stays that way throughout the fourth quarter so that way I can go home with a clear conscience.
We will keep it that way.
Great. Well, and we just got another touchdown. So anyway, thanks a lot, Stephanie.
Thank you.
The man we just talked about, Brett Shealy, on the play action, roll out to the right. Shealy finds the ball at the 2 and fights his way into the end zone.
Up intensity-wise on the offense because we've had, 3 long drives that have resulted in 3 scores.
Snap a little high. Shealy gets it down, and Cornwell shanked that one. He got underneath of it. Ball sits at the 40-yard line, teed up for Brady Lukowski.
Number 4, Evan Holford, Derek Becker, and Matthew Hucker.
Hucker and Becker back deep to receive. Nice high kick. Becker fields at the 18. Heads up the middle of the field. Cameron Hauser with a nice job to slow him down. And the rest of the team there to stop him back at the 29, the 30-yard line here where Mac Valley takes over. So first down, Mac Valley at the 30. Up under center. Tucker gets the line set. Counterplay comes near side for Becker, and he's got a little running room and gets across 35. 2nd and 2 at the 38. Quick hitter to the fullback, bouncing his way to the left side. Smith fighting hard. Gets out to the 44, 6 yards and a first down. He's on 2 plays. Tucker surveys the defense. Up under center, out of that I formation again. The Bears bringing pressure. There is the little screen pass, and he's got Smith wide open. Evan O'Neill out there trying to slow him down. Smith stiff arms him. Smith actually ran into his own man before Hatfield's able to get over, finish him off. Not before.
And there again was that trailing backside end.
First down at the 35. Oh, and there's a false start. They tried going on set, and a couple guys remembered, a couple guys forgot. First and 15, back to the 40. Black shows blitz, now backs out. Tucker straight drop back to pass. Looks for the pump fake, now goes deep for Hillers. He's behind the defense, makes a diving catch down to the 12-yard line.
Receiver, he's going to make that catch.
First and goal at the 10. Bears lead 30-13, inside of 10 minutes to go in the game. Timeout by Mac Valley. The ready signal. Gets the line set. Hands off Becker, right side, waits for some running room, carrying the pile with him, still fighting his way ahead, gets in for a gain of about 3 yards. Some of the toughest 3 yards.
Scrimmage. Almost giving it like a 5-man look.
He's walking up right where the tight end is, that side, on the strong side of the formation.
Yeah.
There's the second man through on the left side, and he was the second man through, and all he saw was Bowie and the little Jacob side of the field.
And I got to believe Coach Peterson's going to come with some pressure here.
They do drop back to the gun this time. Becker's going to line up wide left. Tucker rolls out to the left, now looks back to the right, chucks it up down to the middle of the field. Hillers is there, diving attempt. And did he come up with it? Yes, he did. Ben Thompson cannot believe it. He thought that one bounced on the turf. They'll bring a trips look to the right side, which is the wide side of the field. Bears, 2 linebackers stacked right in the middle of that defensive formation. Now they back out. Tucker looks to the right, throws. He's got his man, and the catch made by Hillers for the 2-point conversion comes in. Let's see if this is to try to kick it a little bit deeper or if he's their squib guy. It is kind of a pooch kick that Luca Passeri tries to fall on. Couldn't quite get it, and then he dives back and gets it back at the 28-yard line. Safety spot. Bears send Twins to the right. It's like cheese in the slot on that side. Now he comes in motion. Handoff, penalty flag before the snap. False start on the Bears. Maquoketa on the right. Graves the left of Cornwell. Out of the shotgun. Pressure coming. Cornwell steps up under pressure. Now he's trying to get away. He's not going to do it. He's going to get thrown back to the 10.
Well, how do you like Tucker switching from a defensive lineman to a safety
going
to
to
a linebacker?
3-man front now. Cornwell straight drop back to pass. Sets up the screen for Maquoketa. Looks for a block. Cuts it back up 20, 25. Comes back near side 30. Breaks an arm tackle. 35, 40, 45. Midfield. And is wrestled down from behind by Trent Koopman. Not before he gets across midfield. That shifts the momentum right back to the Bears side. All the way to Mac Valley territory at the 46.
Boy, after that sack, that's a deal breaker.
Blitz coming up the middle. Maquoketa had nowhere to go. Brady Maquoketa and Shealy to the right with Graves. Thompson alone to the left. Play action, penalty flag. And Twins either direction. Maquoketa behind Cornwell out of the gun. Graves comes in motion left to right. Quick out on the little flare out, and it hit Cheese in the hands, but he was stretched out and just couldn't bring it in. 3rd and long. Ball sits on the near hash. Trips right, Twins left. Trips to the wide side of the field. Cornwell bobbles the snap, picks it up, steps up, looking to run. Now he's just going to chuck it deep. He's got a man wide open. Brady Maquoketa makes the catch at the 15. Wrestled out of bounds inside the 10. 1st and goal, Bears.
Holy cow. I mean, that started with a
1st down and goal. Ball sits on the right hash this time. I formation, Twins to the right, the short side of the field. Motion to the left side. 2nd man through is Maquoketa. Tries to bounce it to the outside, and he's brought down. Thompson and Shealy to the right. I formation behind Cornwell up under center. Sprint out to the right. Steps up, fires back near side for Espenson on the tight end screen, but Tucker stayed home beautifully. Pete trying to bulldog his way ahead.
Waiting for the ball and just had no blocking once he caught it.
Twins right. Espenson splits out wide left. Now the Bears going to shift over to that unbalanced right look with Jacob and a tight end on the right side. I formation behind Cornwell. 3rd and goal from the 4. Cornwell hands off right side, looking for a trap block as Maquoketa behind Big Drake Bloom, and he gets there for the 6.
Good hard run.
Number 32, Tanner Maquoketa into the Bears touchdown.
Bears come up to the line of scrimmage with that I form. Shealy in motion, right to left. And Cornwell's going to quarterback keep it himself and dives over the inline for the 2-point conversion.
Nice play. Didn't see that one coming. Well, and you got to give Mac Valley, they have not quit at all.
Yeah.
You know, they got down by three scores, and they have played hard.
Maquoketa, a little bit shorter kick, fielded by one of the upbacks. And he's able to, I think that Smith gets up near the 40-yard line. Thompson and Hillers matched up one-on-one out here, outside of the numbers. The ball's on the middle of the field, and Hillers is all the way beyond the numbers, almost to the boundary. They're looking his way on the slant. Thompson reads it, gets there a step early, and it's going to be pass interference. Cats, middle of the field, 45-yard line going in. West Branch side of the 50. We got a false start on the near side here.
Yeah, that tight end moved there.
They moved the penalty back 5 yards, and then the side judge on the far side threw the flag out. So somebody said something they shouldn't have. So 5 yards back, 15 yards forward. Handoff, 2nd man through is Becker, and he's ahead for maybe a yard. So after Twins left, tight end with a slot to the right. Tucker trying to get his receiver set up in the right spot. Straight drop back to pass. Looks for the tight end. Nothing doing there. Rolls out to his left under pressure. Bowie lets him get to the outside. Steps up, throws as he's hit by Hatfield. And Hatfield had just enough pressure to make Tucker throw that one into the grass. Lined up in the slot right. Shotgun for Tucker. He's got twins to the left as well. Straight drop back to pass. Pump fake. Goes deep. And Cheese dives. Cannot bring it in. As Hucker cut the route off. That actually looked like it was intended for Cheese, but it falls incomplete. Trips left. Hiller's all alone to the right. They're going to blanket him with Cheese. Now Cheese works back a little bit more towards that free safety spot. There's the pop pass for the tight end. He makes the grab inside the 20 to the 19, a gain of 15. I'm up to 192 yards passing tonight. Twins either direction. Tucker's going to keep it himself, and the Bears were bringing pressure, slowed him up enough, gets ahead for about 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 at the 16. Staying the same look, Twins either direction. Tucker's taking his time, making sure everybody's set. Straight drop back to pass, middle of the field, picked off by Cheese. They were running the seam route to the fullback, and Cheese read it, came over, leaped up high, makes the grab. The Bears 97 yards away. They don't care as they keep Mac Valley out of the end zone. Cornwell up under center. Sends Shealy in motion to the left side. They run Lukowski back to the right side, tries to get to the outside. He's at the 10, tripped up as he gets out across the 15 to the 17-yard line, a gain of 15 on the play.
27, that's got to be the most that Tanner carried.
Oh, by far. First down Bears, out to the 16-yard line. Hand off to Tanner again, left side, cuts it back to the right. A lot of bodies there, and he's wrestled down. 2nd down and 8 at the 19. Cornwell from the gun. Hands off to Tanner left side. Bowls his way right up the middle of the field, out to the 30-yard line. That's going to do it.
Yeah, that's
11 yards.
The victory.
I think one poll had him 6, us 7. Another poll had him 7. We were 8. But so we know those polls don't mean a lot. You got to take care of it out on the field. Cornwell takes the knee.
A great competitive game. You got to give Mac Valley a lot of credit. You know, losing their leading rusher and leading tackler. Tucker's as good a quarterback, I got to believe, as we're going to face all year.
38-21 the final score. Bears with the win. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back with your postgame. You're listening to the Bearcast, westbranchfootball.com.
Good game, fellas.